Hey, what's up, Ira? Finally feeling somewhat human enough to go. I just don't know, I got sick again. So I was dealing with that for about 4 or 5 days. Just zapped my energy. So, yeah. I got a tournament next week. So it's like, you know, I put on a few pounds, I think. But it's, well, I don't know if I gained any weight while I was sick, because I really, you know, I really didn't eat the greatest, but regardless, I'll have to see after class today. I'll see how much see where I'm at. The other day I weighed, I was like 217, 218, which I need to be at 215, so I think I'll be fine regardless. And if I need to, I'll go sit in a sauna or something somewhere and sweat it out. One thing that's nice is I weigh in Friday night and then compete Saturday, so if I do need to drop 4 or 5 pounds of water weight, you know, it won't be that big of a deal. I'm just gonna go sweat it out. James, I know, man. So a couple things I'm doing with my diet. About a huge thing of vitamin C. So I'm just drinking that every day. Like 3 plus grams of vitamin C. Make sure I'm supplementing that. My mom actually made me a bunch of kimchi I'm picking up today. I'm going to eat about a cup of that every day. You know, kimchi is always on the menu now because it's there's not a lot of fermented foods in the American diet. You know, we don't have, other than like pickles. So, and probiotics help support your, you know, immune system. It's one of your first lines of defense. And so, you know, that might be out of whack. So I'm going to go and make sure I'm, you know, fermented, kimchi is fermented cabbage. So getting that in my system every day. Make sure I'm, you know, supporting my healthy gut flora. How's your vitamin D level? Willie, I take 10,000 IUs of vitamin D3 every single day. I've been doing that for a long time. I do that pretty religiously. So I don't know what's going on. But some osmosis seem to help. I don't know. I don't know if it did or not. So the past year or two, you've been getting sick quite often. Yes, I don't know what's happened the past 2 years. But something I've been sick every month, every 6 to 8 weeks probably, for at least 4 or 5 days. And they're just colds usually. So I don't know what's going on. Now, over the past year, I've been doing Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, right? There's no greater level of intimate sport you can have than doing Jiu-Jitsu. I mean, you're breathing all over each other, you're sweating all over each other. So, you know, if there's anything going around, I'm going to be exposed to it. Before or after the jab. So, very early on, I was very highly suspicious about the vaccine, and so I went and got the Johnson vaccine, Johnson & Johnson, very early, which is a traditional vaccine, right? It's the normal type of vaccination delivery system. Not like Pfizer and Moderna, which had the mRNA delivery system. So I did get the jab very early on. I did it once, no boosters, nothing else. Yeah, Colby, which can be good and bad. You're not exposed to everything that's going on out there. And you need, getting sick, updating, or getting exposed to different bacteria out in the world It's like updating your antivirus on your computer. This way, it's good for kids to be exposed to a lot of germs early on because they don't have a virus database to build up their immune systems. Apples are huge. And, you know, it doesn't help that I'm a fairly light sleeper. So, like last night, made sure I wasn't eating anything before I go to bed, drinking a lot before I go to bed. You know, so I don't wake up and have to piss or anything. Sure as shit, no caffeine. Sure as shit, I woke up twice last night. Went to bed early. Took magnesium. Yes, Ira. You get dirty. I don't know, Willie. I don't know. I used to never get sick. Never. Oh yeah, Colby? Making waves, are you? Alright, that apple, jeez. I woke up actually hungry. So I didn't eat before I went to bed. I've had a very, very good return rate so far this year. Yep, same apple, Willie. Sure, the same apple. It'll take me 10 minutes to eat that. Oh, jeez, Colby. That sucks. It's funny, so I manage my dad's stock account as well. Finally convinced him to give me some of his money to manage because it was just sitting in the bank. I'm like, dude, we gotta start managing this stuff. It's like, yeah, he's made 8% return in the past 2 months, 3 months. Let's see. And my sister, I told her to do the same thing, and she actually started a stock account and started putting money away for it. So she put like $7,500 in the Roth maximum. We did the year, and so I digged it up, put it in all the stocks that I would normally do, and then I asked her like last week, like, hey, did you check your stock account? She goes, yeah, it's like $1,000. I'm like, that's freaking awesome. She's like, that's only $1,000. I'm like, you started with $7,500 a month ago. And it's like, you do realize how much of a return that is. Oh, it's not that much. I'm like, oh my goodness. It drives me nuts on interest rates. I'm like, that's freaking huge. I just watched the movie Plane. I recommend it. Gerard Butler. Huh, okay. Is that an oldie? Our old one? Not old? Okay. I know he's got a lot of one-off action movies. know new season Carnival Row comes out today. And I want to see Ant-Man. By the way, has anybody seen what the tomato meter rating is for Ant-Man yet? I know the critics kind of gave it a crappy score, but I'm hoping that's one of those goof ups. Oh, it's in theaters, okay. Just goes to show how informed I am on that. Yeah, I think the critic score was like 40% or some shit, and it's like, you gotta be kidding me. Please be good. What's up, Carl? What's the agenda today? So, at a jiu-jitsu class, I'm getting a workout in. Changing gyms. I need to cancel my gym membership to where I'm going and get a new gym membership somewhere else. So I'm thinking about doing that. I might go to the gym too. Like, if I'm feeling up for it, I need to train. I need to get back. I need to get back into mentality of training again. Like, if I don't do it for a week, I start to lose it. I get weak, get soft. So, in the words of David Goggins, gotta stay hard. So, I'm gonna push pretty hard today with that. Got a couple meetings today. James, I haven't watched episode 5, so I don't know if episode 6 came out yet. But episode 5 is the one I haven't watched yet. I watched episodes 1 through 4. What was I supposed to do? There's something I was supposed to do to look at my calendar here. Yeah, I just got a couple meetings. Finish my taxes from I got one more company to do taxes for, so I gotta get that out. Oh wow, James, how many episodes are there? Like 7? Really, Willie, that's crazy. 9 in total. Yeah, that's not very many. That is not very many episodes. So, one of the things I've been doing all week is playing this daggum Hogwarts Legacy game. But I've been knocking out all the challenges, all the side quests. That is such a freaking awesome game. I really like it. Really like it. Switching to eggs and a low-carb wrap? Really? What made you decide to do that? What kind of low-carb, what kind of wrap is low-carb? Most of those wraps are extremely carbohydrate dense. I've been doing oats overnight, the brand, where you just put the oatmeal in a bowl with some milk overnight. And I've actually really enjoyed it. Other than I got to remember to put it in at night. I just put it in a red Solo cup and eat right out of the Solo cup and toss it. But it's pretty tasty. It's pretty good. The only thing I don't like is just it does have like it's not a lot. It doesn't have a ton of sugar, but it's like 6 grams of sugar. And the thing is too, it's got a lot of fiber with it too. So I would hope that kind of helps eliminate the negative side effects of the sugar. But